A Tale of Stolen Love. Olivia had always been fascinated by the concept of time. As a horologist at the prestigious Tempus Institute, she spent her days surrounded by ticking clocks and whirring gears, meticulously restoring antique timepieces. Her life ran like clockwork, predictable, precise, and utterly monotonous. That is, until the day Ethan walked through the Institute's doors, turning her carefully ordered world upside down. Ethan was a renowned thief, known in underground circles for his ability to crack any safe and bypass any security system. But he had grown weary of his life of crime and sought redemption. In a twist of fate, he had been hired by the Tempus Institute as a security consultant, tasked with protecting their priceless collection of historical clocks and watches. Their first meeting was electric. Olivia was calibrating a 300-year-old pocket watch when Ethan sauntered into her workshop, his presence immediately filling the room. She looked up, startled by the interruption, and found herself staring into the most captivating green eyes she had ever seen. "Sorry to intrude," Ethan said, his voice smooth as silk. "I'm the new security consultant, just getting a lay of the land." Olivia fumbled with her loop, nearly dropping the delicate timepiece. Welcome," she managed to stammer. "I'm Olivia, the head horologist." As days turned into weeks, Olivia and Ethan found themselves drawn to each other. They bonded over their shared appreciation for intricate mechanisms and the beauty of finely crafted objects. Ethan was fascinated by Olivia's ability to breathe life back into long-forgotten timepieces, while Olivia was intrigued by Ethan's mysterious past and the hint of danger that lurked beneath his charming exterior. Their relationship blossomed in stolen moments, hushed conversations in hidden alcoves, lingering glances across crowded rooms, and chance encounters in the Institute's labyrinthine corridors. Each interaction was a delicious secret, a treasure they hoarded away from prying eyes. But as their feelings deepened, so did the complications. The Institute had a strict policy against workplace romances, and Olivia knew that her position and reputation would be at risk if their relationship was discovered. Ethan, too, carried his own burden of secrets. His past loomed over him like a shadow, threatening to engulf the new life he was trying to build. One fateful night, as a violent storm raged outside, Olivia was working late in her workshop. The Institute was deserted, save for the night security guard making his rounds. As she focused on reassembling a particularly tricky chronograph, she heard a noise that didn't belong, the faint click of a lock being picked. Heart-pounding, Olivia crept towards the sound. As she rounded a corner, she came face to face with Ethan, hunched over the lock of the Institute's most secure vault. Their eyes met, and in that moment, 1,000 unspoken words passed between them. "It's not what you think," Ethan began, his voice rough with emotion. Olivia felt her world crumbling around her. "Then what is it?" she whispered, fighting back tears. Ethan straightened, his face a mask of determination. "I'm not stealing anything. I'm returning something." He reached into his pocket and pulled out a small, ornate key. "This is the key to the Chronomancer, the legendary clock said to control the flow of time itself. It was stolen centuries ago, and I've spent my life tracking it down." Olivia's mind reeled. The Chronomancer was a myth, a fairy tale told to young horologists. But why? She managed to ask. "Because it's too dangerous to exist," Ethan replied. "And because returning it is the only way I can truly leave my past behind and start a new life. With you, if you'll have me." In that moment, Olivia understood the true nature of time. It wasn't just about seconds ticking by or gears turning in perfect synchronization. It was about moments, moments of choice, of trust, of love. And right now, she was faced with the most important moment of her life. With trembling hands, she reached out and took the key from Ethan. "Then let's return it together," she said, her voice growing stronger with each word. As they worked side by side to open the vault and place the key in its rightful home, Olivia realized that they weren't just returning a stolen artifact. They were stealing something far more precious, a future together, snatched from the jaws of fate and forged in the fires of trust and forgiveness. The Chronomancer, once activated, filled the room with a soft, pulsing light. Olivia and Ethan stood hand in hand, watching as the gears of destiny realigned themselves. In that ethereal glow, they shared their first kiss, sealing their love with the knowledge that some treasures are meant to be taken, while others are meant to be given freely. As the first light of dawn broke through the windows, Olivia and Ethan emerged from the Institute, leaving behind the shadows of the past and stepping into a future bright with possibility. They had stolen love from the clutches of time itself, and in doing so, had written their own destiny, one of second chances, redemption, and a love that would tick on for eternity.